Hi, it's Ralf with Stray Benzes. Got another episode of Don't Do What I Did and Do a Little Bit Better. And it has to do with the AC compressor. Not so much the AC compressor, but what happened during changing it out. One key element of any good AC system: be safe and be environmentally friendly. Get the stuff, whatever it is, R12, R134, evacuated out of this thing. This because the compressor locked up the AC stuff. The Freon was completely gone. I went to the shop anyway, and they just said, there's nothing that they can do. All right, good. So I went, got myself a brand new AC compressor, got it installed, and then this happened. So this is already the aftermath a little bit. You'll see the new compressor is in there, fitted it with oil correctly, had everything connected, and when I evacuated the air out of there with a vacuum pump that I loaned from AutoZone, it didn't hold vacuum immediately, and when I pressurized it with air, I found a huge leak right there at the condenser because, and here it is, the issue. These old lines, they get brittle as can be. So with a 31-year-old car, what I failed to do is properly counterhold this hex head here. So this little bit of jiggling of the lines up here caused the aluminum to crack up here. And copper and aluminum don't play all that well together on a good day. And with old stuff, it just like was one hole after the other, and I just had to get myself a new condenser. Now, problem is also that various parts houses here, like Parts Geek, they don't give you the right stuff. When you click on the condenser on the 300 SDA and 86 or 87, they give you one where the intake line comes out here at the bottom towards the back, and there are hydraulic lines of the oil cooler for the engine oil are going to be in the way. It won't fit, plus the line coming from the compressor won't fit. It's just, anyway, here's the correct part number. It's the 4075, and most parts houses listed under the 85 SD model. That's the one that's gonna fit. This is the one that I got, made with pride in China. About $100, and it fits pretty well. Clips back in place here and here. Just make absolutely sure you use the proper O-rings. Get yourself a new O-ring kit for everything. Flush everything out. Make sure that you properly counterhold this, because even with the new aluminum here, this stuff is not very, it's very tiny, very thin walled, very delicate. So when you tighten it, proper counterhold these. Don't do as I did, because otherwise you'll have leaks all over the place and your AC system is still going to be shot. The other thing you need to do, and I did it here myself, if you want to convert it to 134a, you need to change all the O-rings and the fittings. This fitting, for instance, so that any shop can properly charge it and recuperate the Freon. Change all the O-rings, otherwise they might swell on you and just fail. Renew as much as you can. Pull down a vacuum, and even this fitting now is there's a conversion fitting that's on this that fits for all the gauges and apparatus for R134a. Once you've got everything reinstalled, pull on a vacuum. I recommend going with at least 45 minutes to an hour. Get the moisture out of there. Make sure you're going to get this little gizmo, a brand new dryer. There's a good dryer. There it is. It itself has new O-rings. And then, yes, you may not have the full capacity as you had with the R12. But this stuff is so much more environmentally friendly, and not many places mess around with R12.